Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So let's talk about everything else that is happening in the crazy world of crypto, guys. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. So, guys, the market is slightly up today. So, please, the market is recovering back up. So let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about Bitcoin and everything else that is happening in the crypto market. So despite the tariff war that keep happening around the world, but you guys can see, so the market is surging today. Most of the altcoins are up. Bitcoin is above $115,000 once again. So let's dive into the market, guys. Dive into the market. As you guys can see, so most of the altcoins are up slightly today. So the market is surging. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I see all the amazing comment from you guys. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the crypto market. So, guys, first, as you guys can see, so which take us here? So, President Trump is raising India tariff to about 50%, which is crazy. That's not crazy, but that is how it is. So, Trump is raising India tariff to about 50%, and you guys know. So, for purchasing, for buying, for buying Russia's oil. But that's not crazy, but that is how it is. But you guys can see. Hope you guys can hear me good. Yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you guys are all good. Greetings to you all, guys. Greetings to you all. So, guys, if you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, so head over to the YouTube channel, Charisco Crypto. So let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. So Trump raising India's tariff to 50% over Russia's oil's purchase. But guess what? But a day like today, Bitcoin keep holding strong. So which is why there is no tariff in Bitcoin. So there's no tariff in Bitcoin. There's no inflation in Bitcoin as well. So which is why I keep saying, this year and hold for a long term still remain the best strategy to accumulate wealth. So guys, yeah, the market is holding strong. Even if my leverage trading is slightly up today, so which I'll be showing you guys the end of the stream. So first, let's go into let's see the crypto news. What is happening in the crypto market? Which take us here. SecChair just said that he just declared that some liquid staking activities are not security. So which is huge for the crypto space. So let's say, for example, for your Solana staking, your ADA staking, your Ethereum staking, which the previous administration, like Gali Gensler, which was the previous SecChair, was credified as security. As you guys can see, this new SecChair article is saying that he's saying that so liquid staking, most of those altcoin liquid staking are not security. So which is also a positive news for the crypto space. So a lot of good things here happening in the crypto space. So which is why the market is surging today. Over the past few days, one thing that has been happening, which is I think is negative, is that we have been having a huge amount of outflow from the Bitcoin spot ETF, like a Grayscale. So BlackRock did not sold much, so it take a little bit of profit. There was outflow from BlackRock as well, which I will be showing you guys right now. So, but let's see what next. As you guys can see here, Japan giant, financial company, so which is SBI holding at least holding has a five about five for like about five to launch Bitcoin and SRP ETF. This is also huge for the crypto space for Japan. Japan giant financial company five for at least for Bitcoin and SRP ETF. What thing I'll be saying is that if one of those altcoin ETF gets approved, just like as a Bitcoin ETF already in existence since January 10, 2024, you will find out that most of the altcoins, other altcoins will follow as well, which is why, I think, it will also contribute to the alt season if one of those altcoin ETF gets approved. which I think is huge as well. So you guys can see. So we still have some positive news in the crypto space, despite the tariff war that keep happening around the world. But there's no tariff in Bitcoin, so which is why a lot of people keep bullish. So me myself as well, I keep bullish every single day. I keep telling you guys instead of me to be bearish, so I have to be bullish because each time the market deep down, embrace the opportunity by DCA and hold for a long term. So if you have been DCA, even if over the past few days, over the past few weeks, a day like today, you will still be up huge. So because Bitcoin is trading above $115,000 once again, you guys can see on the screen. One thing I keep saying is that don't trade with leverage. So don't trade with high leverage. It's one of the easiest way to lose your money. But guess what? Even me myself, I play with leverage with about a $12,000 valuation. So not which I'll be showing you guys right now. So a day like today that the market is slightly up because I long it to it around 1,006, but guess what? So Ethereum is trading at 1,650. So which at least I'm slightly in profit. So guys, which also take us here. I did not forget you guys. I promised you guys yesterday that I'll be sending this thing to you guys, but you know I'll be doing it this one of these days when I'm charged. So guys, which also take us. This is also bullish news. Bitmain chair Thomas Leo is comparing Ethereum today to Bitcoin in 2017. So that is because Bitcoin 2017, Bitcoin 2017, that was when Bitcoin dipped down to when Bitcoin dipped down 2017 to 3,000 something. So when Bitcoin was trading between $3,000. So what Bitmain chair, which is Thomas Leo, is saying is that if you are buying Ethereum today, you are still early. So which is one thing I keep saying for sure. So you can't predict it all, but the best strategy is to this year, dollar cost average and hold for a long term for sure. You will all be in profit. So if you are big this year and hold for a long term over the past few months, why will you be in profit today like today? Don't be scared. Keep dollar cost average into the market this year and hold. Still remain one of the best strategy to accumulate wealth. I've been showing you guys most of the data that show that over the past few years, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets. So if you can't hold, so you won't be rich. I'll be telling you guys this. So if you can't hold for a long term, people who make money in Bitcoin and crypto are not traders. So are people who invest and hold for a long term. So if you can't buy and hold, that means you can't be rich. It's simple. So if you will be able to hold for a long term, you will be rich. That is because people who buy Bitcoin at $10, if they did not hold a day like today, they won't be in profit. So which take us here as well. Let's see what next. So I was telling you guys about this yesterday. So this is the headline. Indonesia considering holding Bitcoin in a national reserve. I keep telling you guys that, and I keep showing you guys that more people keep embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day. So we show that so over the past few years, so Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets, and more people keep embracing it. The more you get to understand how Bitcoin and crypto work, so you have to embrace it because for sure. So why would you embrace one of the best performing asset over the past few years? So Bitcoin still remain one of the best performing asset, which is why Bitcoin already surpassed Amazon. So holding a market cap of above 2.3 trillion. Don't forget that, so when Bitcoin finally have the market cap of gold, that is when Bitcoin will be trading at least $1 million per coin, which is why I keep saying we are still early in the crypto space. We are still early in the market, guys. So we are still early, but that does not mean we will not have a pullback. I keep telling you guys the volatility yesterday. That was my title yesterday. The volatility, it will continue. So the crypto market will keep, we always have, the market will be always volatile, which is why there is opportunity. So if there is no opportunity, if there is no risk, there will be opportunity. It's simple. So if you can't take the dip, that means you are not willing to be rich. So you have to embrace the pain each time the market deep down. Yesterday, Bitcoin was trading below $13,000, but today it's trading above $15,000. In simple. So you have to be able to willing to hold for a long term. How are you doing, Gio Carry on? I'm good, guys. So, guys, which also take us here. So I think this is good for pancake swap. So I remember 2020, 2021 when pancake swap was trading between $60 per coin. So pancake swap has been down for huge for over the past few years. So, but PancakeSwap now offers a US stock perpetuals on-chain trading. So, which this is huge. So, like AAPL, AMZN, and TSLA, which is Tesla, contracts are live on PancakeSwap. So now you can now trade PNU. I'm good. So I'm good. So guys, this show that at least you can now trade pancake swap. Or sorry guys, that means that you can now trade US stocks on pancake swap, just like me as well. I would like to trade like Coinbase and Coinbase and strategy stock. So that is because they are backed by crypto. They are backed by bitcoins. Those are crypto companies. So because their price usually follow Bitcoin price. Each time Bitcoin have a huge pop, like a MicroStrategy and a Coinbase stock, they usually pop after Bitcoin pop. So let's say for example, now Bitcoin is trading around $150,000. Bitcoin have a huge move up to like $20,000, you will totally understand for sure. The MicroStrategy stock and Coinbase stock it will be popping there. So it will be an opportunity for you to log into a package swap, log into your package swap desk. Then you will start trading the US stock, which I think is huge for package swap as well. So it will bring a lot of chain usage for package swap. So guys, I want you guys to see this. So before you know I want you guys to see this. James Howell pivot from LatFi. So this happened a few years ago. So James Owen, what happened a few years ago is that James Owen. It happened to be that a few years ago, James Howells mistakenly throw away his hard drives, which was holding about that was about 8,000 Bitcoin. So on his hard drive, like Ledger or Treasure, but he has been searching for it for over the past few years. So which worth almost about $115 million as of today, and he has been he sued the company after that. Go to here and there, but it happened to be that there's no way out. But guess what? It's happened to be now is planning to launch his own token on DeFi. So at least so which I still think for sure you know, I still think for sure it will be, he already have been in the crypto space for a while. So why would him? So at least to launch its own token and let's see how it goes. But one thing is that what thing for you guys to take out is that if you were the person holding 8,000 Bitcoin in a wallet and you mistakenly throw away the hard drive, what a day like today, so what will you be doing? So the place which he threw away the hard drive, I heard that he have been digging through there over the past few years, trying to recover the hard drive. But guess what? To no avail. So which take us here. Let's see these guys. Follow the news. I've been following the news. There's nothing much happening in the market, but you guys can see. Bitcoin keep holding strong today. So which is huge. So as you guys can see, this is a US spot ETF. Let me refresh the market so you guys can see. So this is US spot ETF. You can see that we now have outflow. So Fidelity. So why the market is still down? So I want you guys to know. So why the market is still down? So Fidelity, as you guys can see, so Fidelity have outflow over the past few days. So they about 458 Bitcoin, 2,960 something Bitcoin. So this is a spot ETF. So I think this also contribute to why the market is down slightly, followed by Grayscale. Since January 10, 2024, Grayscale have been selling their Bitcoin holding. They almost sold. Oh, you can see the chart here from since January 10. That was January 10, 2024, when a Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved. Grayscale have been selling and selling and selling and selling. So I've been selling all their Bitcoin holding. Why are they been selling? That is because years back, so there was no opportunity to sell because so back then they can't convert their Bitcoin to their spot ETF. They have to convert it to spot ETF for them to be able to sell. So people who invest early in their Grayscale trust, so after the Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved, that is when they'll be able to sell. So, which is what have been happening to Grayscale. So, you guys can see, Grayscale have been selling their Bitcoin since January 10, 2024 till then. But one thing is that I want you guys to know, one thing I want you guys to know is that BlackRock have been outperforming them, which is why even if Bitcoin is still holding strong, if you look here, the chart of BlackRock here is like a rocket. So since that January 10 here, since that January 10, 2024, you see that so BlackRock have been buying and buying and buying, accumulating. It seems like Grayscale are selling their Bitcoin, but BlackRock are buying from them. So, which is why I keep saying the institution, they are not sleeping. So, which if you guys look here, you can see for over the past 2 months. So, since June, that was June 9, since June 9 till August 1st. So, which BlackRock have outflow of just about 22.7 Bitcoin. So over the past 2 months, even if BlackRock have not sold a single Bitcoin till just a few days ago. So which is why I think it's why the market is being traded sideways for now. Bitcoin is consolidating. So because the Wall Street have been taking profit each time there is a tariff like this. The Yeah, my bro, how are you guys doing? My man, my people, how are they? So how the enjoyment? I hope you guys are good. Yeah, guys, shortly I will be doing Q&A right now. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So we'll be doing Q&A shortly. So guys, the big boys have been taking profit as well. So which take us here? This is my leverage trading yesterday, man. It's like it's been down. What is happening, man? You can see. Oh, so this is my leverage trading. So as I always say, don't trade with high leverage. So you guys know, leverage is one of the way so to lose your money. But guess what? So this is not a screenshot. As you guys can see the balance. So let's look at a position. So I have about a position of about $22,000 valuation. So that is leverage. So don't trade with leverage. You can see the percentage here still up with about 12.1%. Entering price is $3,610. So market price right now is about $3,639. This is Ethereum. So leverage trading is one of the. It was negative 4 hours ago. Like 4 hours ago, it was totally negative. That's because 4 hours ago, Ethereum dipped below. That's because I'm using hype liquidity. So that's because 4 hours ago, Ethereum dipped below $3,600. So Ethereum did below $3,600, so it was negative. But guess what? Right now, you guys can see that it's in profit once again. So you can easily make money trading leverage. But if you know what you are doing, let's say for example, you are just coming into the crypto space, you have just $100 to invest. So don't use leverage. So invest it. Investing is totally different from leverage, which is one of the things I keep saying. So investing, people who really make money in cryptos are not traders, are investors. So you come into the market, you have $100, spread it across the market. Yeah, how are you doing, Juicing from Twitch? So, guys, if you are watching from Twitch, follow the channel. So, if you are also following, if you are watching from Twitch, follow me, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. If you are watching me from Kick as well, so also make sure that your notification bell is on, so that each time I'm live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. It's back up to $200 once again. So it's like the market is coming back up once again. So as you guys can see, I keep saying it. So don't trade with high leverage. At least trade with leverage is like if you don't understand it, it's like borrowing against your money. You have $1,000. If you are using 20s, if you have $1,000 and you are using 20s, that means you are using you are trading with almost about $20,000. You can get it, and it's one of the way to easily lose your money. It's still one of the way to turn down your $1,000 to $10,000 a day. But investing, when you invest and hold, so it still remain one of the best strategy. Let's say, for example, this trade, you click about 2 hours ago. You can see it's already in profit with almost about a $200 plus. So I think you guys can see here. So it's not a screenshot, so you guys can see. So this is the transaction. So which is simple. So if you have invest and at least you are in profit, you can decide to take $100, $1,000 to play with leverage. So to trade leverage. And which is why I keep saying, if you want to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, you don't know how to start or you don't know when to start, you are in the right place. Make sure you are following me on YouTube here. You are following me on all social platforms. No, you turn on your notification bell so that when I start my DCA portfolio, so it will be an open portfolio. So when I will be buying, you guys will be see what I will be buying. So we'll be this year together. So the plan is to create, a portfolio where we'll be buying down and buying up when the market is because I still believe that next cycle the market will dip down. So when the market is going down, we have to buy down and buy up, creating at least a $10,000 portfolio. So what I will be buying in my private portfolio is what I will be buying in that public portfolio. Let's say I'm buying at least $100 worth of Solana in my private portfolio. So at least I will be adding $50 worth of portfolio. Sorry, $50 worth of Solana in that public portfolio. So you guys will be seeing, okay, what I'm buying in my portfolio, and it will be this year together, so that when the market is up, so you guys will be up huge. So I want when the market is up, that 10,000 portfolio will be turning into at least $80,000 to $100,000 portfolio. So that is the plan. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You guys can see the market is surging today. So we are slightly up today. Yesterday the market was down. I keep saying it. Keep this year and hold for a long term. So Bitcoin holds strong despite the tariff wave. The tariff war is not over yet. You guys can see. Let me quickly show you guys, as I was saying just now. So Trump is raising India tariff with about 50%. That is because he believed that, so Trump, sorry guys, India, they are buying oil from Russia. And because of that, so he's raising their tariff to 50%, which is not good. But one thing that is good today is that, I even forget to show you guys this. So Trump's lost affair with about EU, 750 billion energy promise is built on shaking ground. So finally, the US they are finally having a deal with the US are finally having a deal with Europe. At least Europe have to invest about 750 billion dollars. Let's say for 750 billion euro in either euro or USD. So here is they are showing a USD, which is a dollar. So Europe will be investing because here in Europe we use euro. So Europe they will be investing about $750 in US economy, and President Trump is having about that. So finally they will be having a deal, which is huge, which is good for the crypto market as well. But one thing that is not good is that President Trump he keep getting it crazy. So as you guys can see here that Trump is raising India tariff once again. So, guys, the crypto market keep holding strong. You guys can see. So, Bitcoin and crypto keep holding strong. So, don't be scared. Keep this year and hold for a long term. So, it's one of the best strategy this year and hold for a long term. Let me duplicate this. Let me see. So, let me pull out the charts slightly. Let's see. Trading view. So, guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Don't be scared. So, still have a long way to go. You guys can see that I've been showing you guys that yeah, the long-term holders are taking profit. So and US spot ETF as well, they have been taking profit as well. It also contribute to why the market is down. But nevertheless, you guys can see that a day like today, most of the altcoins are up. They are up, performing good. Let's quickly see. You guys can see here that even if Ethereum is having a good day, I was looking at let's look at Bitcoin dominance versus Ethereum dominance, which I think it will be up. I think Ethereum dominance will still be up, which is why I log into Ethereum right now because most of the guys, you guys can see my trade is up once again, man. to about 300, 15%, 16%. You guys can see. So it's up. Let me zoom to buy. So it's now almost about 16%. So the market is coming back up. So just like as I promised you guys, I will be sending this thing to you guys. One of these days, what's some charts. So Bitcoin dominance and versus Ethereum dominance. I believe you can see. So Ethereum dominance is still up. So Bitcoin dominance, I can see is sitting with about 61%, when Ethereum dominance is still up today with about still up with a 2.58%. So we show that the most money which are coming into the crypto space right now, they are going into Ethereum. So which is why I say that the art season is not over. The altcoin season is not over, and Ethereum is really the way. So as you guys can see here, so art season is not over, and you can see so. First, Ethereum will lead the way, will lead the art season. So after Ethereum pop, more money will flow into the altcoin as well. So don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. We have a long way to go. But one thing I always say, take profit when you are in profit. It's very, very important, guys. You can't predict the top. So it's very, very important to take profit. Take profit when you are in profit so that when the market is down, you'll be able to buy back. It still remains one of the way, taking profit when the market is up. When you are in profit, take profit when you are in profit. Take profit when you are in profit. So you'll be able to buy back when the market dip down. Let me check again. Okay. Let me refresh hype liquidity. It was up almost above $300 a few hours ago. So almost about a 20 something percent, that is, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, let's do Q&A. Drop your question on the chat. Let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. If you guys are buying, let me know what you guys are buying, man. So Bitcoin and cryptos are still holding strong. So despite the tariff war that people, you guys can see, so Bitcoin still remain one of the best performing asset over the years. So there's no any other asset that compete with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is here to stay. So guys, you know, for you guys who always, let me see if I can bring it out. For you guys who always tune in, I tell you, I already see the address. Most of you guys already drop your Solana address. So if you already drop your address, no need for you to drop your address. So for you guys who always tune in to the channel, if you was not here yesterday, so go and drop your Solana address here. So I will be sending $100, which I promise you guys. I will be sending it across to you guys. At least now till, let's say, weekend towards some chance, I will be sending it across to you guys. Let me see if I can put it here. Okay. So this is the YouTube channel, Charisco Crypto, as you guys can see. Every single day I do live stream where we discuss about Bitcoin and crypto. So go ahead, if you want to partake, you want to make partake on the $100 giveaway. If you have been tuning to the channel, so go and drop your Solana address here. I already see that most of you guys already drop your address. So it's like almost, we already have almost about a 20 something address, 27, 28 Solana address. So if you know that you always tune into the channel, you always share the stream. So drop your Solana address here. So I'll be selecting it and I'll be flipping I'll be sending you guys. I will be dividing the $100 and send to you guys who always tune into the channel. So guys, let's do Q&A. Let's do question and answer. Let me look at the market performance once again. If you already drop your address, there's no need to drop your address. So if you already drop your address, it's not on the. It's not here, guys. If you are, so I can't copy it here live. So go and drop your Solana address on the description of that video, which I showed you guys just now. Ethereum is getting weaker once again. If Ethereum head up to $3,700, I will be closing that trade because the market, we don't have so much volume, so I will close the this thing. I will close the trade. So guys, let's do Q&A. That is already pretty so much, man. Yeah. How are you guys doing, my people? I hope you guys are enjoying the week. So don't trade with leverage. Keep this year and hope for a long term. Make sure you have a side hustle. It's very, very important. Have a side hustle So, each time the market deep down, buy some Bitcoin, some Ethereum. But if you don't know what to make sure that, if you make sure you have an exchange account like Binance, BYBIT. There's a link in the description of this video for you to register with Binance or BYBIT. So there is a link in the description. It gives you up to like your opportunity to win up to $1,000 for if you are signing up at the first time. So in the description of the video. So you register with BYBIT, with the link in the description. Boom. So when our DCA portfolio starts, you will be able to buy the crypto. You'll be able to DCA pick up some good altcoin like Solana, Ethereum, and the rest. Yeah, how are you all doing? Favor, my man. How are you guys doing, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying the week. So, what did I keep saying? Don't be scared. Each time the market is down, so don't be scared. So, guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Sadiq, Zaza, it's been a while. How are you guys doing? Greetings to you all. You guys know I can't pop up all the greetings, but thank you all. So, share the stream, guys. Share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. So let them know about the channel so that we'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, if you're just tuning in right now, so rewatch the stream. So I share a lot of good headline that show that, so the market keep holding strong. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So don't be scared. So it's like we are recovering back up slightly once again. Yeah. Let me see Ethereum performance once again. Ethereum still holding 647, 648. I'm expecting that trade to be up slightly above at least $400 to $500 profit, so I can close it. You guys can see. Don't trade with leverage. Don't trade with high leverage. I keep saying it because I know what I'm saying. Even if me myself, I trade leverage just when I'm feel bored. I feel like, oh, okay, the market, the data, because most of the time, guys, yeah, I see the chart. What thing is that most of the time the data will tell you that so the market is going up. The market will be going up, but you will log into the market. You decide to use leverage trading. You guess what? The Wall Street people who have more money than you, they may decide to dump, and when they dump in the market, boom, that is when you will get liquidated. So money that that get liquidated, it's not coming back. If you get liquidated with about if you get liquidated with about $100, it's not coming back. So it's not like spot trading. This is one thing I think this is why I think that many people are missing the financial system in crypto. So they think like that Bitcoin and crypto is all about gambling. No, investing is totally different from trading. Trading leverage is different from investing. So even if you are trading a spot trading is even more better because spot trading is like you buy, you expect the market to go up so that you sell. But when you are trading perpetual trading, which is this leverage trading, you are borrowing against your money to trade. So it's like you are betting against the market. You are betting that the market will be going up, or the market will be going up, or it will be going down. So this is the two options. So let's say you bet against Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading $123,000. You bet against it that Bitcoin going down, and Bitcoin dipped down to $15,000, which where we are today. So that means it will be up huge, just like me as I was showing you guys just now. So I bet against the market when Ethereum. Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, okay. So when Ethereum was around you guys can see here, when Ethereum was around the $3,610, I'm saying that, oh, Ethereum will be going up. That is leverage trading. So I'm predicting it. So I log into it. So when it was about $3,610, but right now it's around the 3,640 $46, which show that for sure I will be up. That is because I'm predicting it. So it's just like pray, it's just like gambling. I have to say this, but it sounds somehow, but that is how it is. So you are gambling. So don't play with leverage. So it's totally not. So it's money which you are willing to lose. You can use it to trade leverage. So like right now, you can see I'm up with about 15% leverage. So with about so that's because I'm using leverage because it's leverage trading. You can see the position valuation is 22,788 dollars. It's like When you are trading with $22,000, you know that is huge amount of money. If the market is up with about $2, if Ethereum is up with about $10, added $10 to the price, you know that you will be up huge. So that's because I'm trading with a huge amount of money. So leverage gives you that opportunity to trade with a huge amount of money. But it's not good to trade with leverage. So invest and hold. But when you are in profit, you can take some profit and play around the market. So that is how it is. So don't play with leverage. Yeah, guys. Salute, greetings to you all, greetings to you all, greetings to you all. Guys, if you are watching from Twitter, you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from Kick, also follow me, follow me on YouTube, turn on your notification bell, subscribe to the channel so that turn on your notification bell is very, very important so that each time I'm live, you guys will get notified. Every single day, for now, every single day I'm live, so at least from 6 p.m. going, 6 p.m. European time going. I do live stream. How are you all doing, guys? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We are here in crypto, expecting the market to deep down. I'm expecting the market to deep down for sure, so that we'll go and work, work to buy more Bitcoin. If Bitcoin deep down to 50, $60,000, I will be working McDonald's to get more money to accumulate more Bitcoin. But right now, we are working in Bitcoin, logging the market. Yeah, how are you all doing? Nice guy. Nice guy is your name. Christabel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all, my people. Christabel. Yeah, my man. Two for me. I guess that I understand that the people don't want to adopt Bitcoin. That is why they will be late. The US already adopt Bitcoin, create a Bitcoin strategic reserve. But guess what? Nigeria and they are not still not adopting Bitcoin from. So they will be late. So if you are not buying Bitcoin right now, so for sure you will be buying it in future. So you need Bitcoin sooner than you think. Even if CZ said it a few days ago, you need Bitcoin sooner than you think. For sure, I believe that. So, which is why, buy and hold for a long term is still remain one of the best strategy. So, if you can't hold right now, so you will be rich. So, when you buy and hold, for sure you will be rich. So, it's simple. I showed you guys a few days ago more people that keep embracing Bitcoin. And also, you cannot use PayPay to buy and trade crypto using through Coinbase as well. Brazil, Brazil embracing Bitcoin. The US White House embracing Bitcoin. The US embracing Bitcoin, saying that they are working so hard to make sure that the US become the crypto capital of the world. So do you think that is a joke? It's not a joke. That was a tweet from White House. I showed you guys a few days ago. The US said that they are working so hard to make sure that the US become the crypto capital of the world. We show that if you are not adopting Bitcoin right now, you are already late. So if you are not embracing Bitcoin, let it be that that is because you did not understand how it works. So which if you take us here, I keep showing you guys a Bitcoin performance. This is a little flashback, which is a 2017. So this is August 2017. So August 2017, as you guys can see here, this is a flashback. You can see that August 2017, Bitcoin was trading $3,213. Guess what? Ethereum was still trading around $261 when SRP was around 18 cents, followed by Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. But guess what? Where is Bitcoin today? Bitcoin is above. A day like today, Bitcoin is above $115,000. So you can see how huge it is. So Bitcoin has been outperforming every asset out there over the past few years. And it will keep being because it's an asset with a limit supply. So Bitcoin have a limit supply. So it's not like the fiat, which is the government money that is unlimited supply. They can print more fiat, but they can't print more Bitcoin. It's simple. So they can't print more Bitcoin. It's 21 million that will ever be in existence. So they can print more Bitcoin, but they can print more fiat, which they're already printing. Just like as Trump signed a law, a bill, he said beautiful bill a few months ago to print 3.5 trillion. 3.5 trillion or 3.9 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. So, which is why I keep telling you guys, more countries are already embracing Bitcoin. So, any country which they are not embracing Bitcoin right now, it's just that they will be late. El Salvador already adopted Bitcoin, the first country to adopt Bitcoin. If you misplace your drive, if it's not okay, so Akachi, so it is not retrievable if you misplace your drive. So that is why you need to make sure that your seed phrase is safe. So your seed phrase is one of the things that that is one of the way you'll be able to recover your Bitcoin back. So when you get a hardware device, which is like let's say for example, this is your hardware device. So when you get it, at least, so you have to, which is why I know it's a little bit difficult to access, but it's not that difficult. Everyone needs it. So when you plug it to your computer, so you have to download the software. So you download the software. So if you are using it as a newcomer, so they will tell them that you have to prove that so as a new user. So if you already have an old device. So let's say, for example, your device lost. So you get a new device. So you have to impute the old seed phrase. So because the first device that will be giving you is a new seed phrase, which it will be 12 seed phrase or 24. There are some that is even more than. So like 18, you can customize it as well. So you can have at least 12 seed phrase or 24 seed phrase. So when you lost it, when you buy new one, so you have to make sure that your seed phrase is safe. So you have to impute the new seed phrase. So all the money you have will automatically refresh them. But when you don't have access to your seed phrase and you misplace the device, it's gone. So your money is gone forever. So that is how it works. So that is decentralized wallet. It's just like the same thing like your Phantom wallet, your Trust wallet, your MetaMask. Make sure the seed phrase is safe. So when you automatically lost your device, let's say you now lost you lost your computer, someone stole it, or you lost your smartphone. Anything happened to your smartphone. So what you need to do is to download another MetaMask, or you download another Trust wallet and impute the seed phrase. You put the new seed phrase. So boom, automatically the money will come back. But when you don't have access to your seed phrase, you already lost your seed phrase, and you lost the device, which is the physical device, that treasure or ledger. So it's one of the ways. So you don't have access. So he has been digging. So as you guys can see here, they said the dude he has been searching for it for a long time. Let me see. Yeah, the dump where they drop James Howard. He has been digging around the place to make sure that so he have access to he get it. So that is about $115 million. That is huge. So he has been searching for it over the years, but they said he even sued the company. But I don't have no idea why he would be suing them, because it just is his fault that he misplaced the device. So it's not that does not concern the company to me. So there's nothing about him being suing them. So, guys, now he's working on launching his own company, his own DeFi. Thank you, all guys. Thank you. You guys are amazing, which is why every single day I'm here. So because of the amazing words from you guys, so I have to tune in to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. So because I want us all to achieve a financial freedom together, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $1. If it was opportunity, even me myself, if I was opportunity to be there 2011, I know about Bitcoin. Just even if 2022 here, where Bitcoin was trading $16,000, I was still here, but what thing is that, everybody was scared, so people were still, I was still buying DCA, but, everybody was thinking Bitcoin would dip down to $10,000. Guess what? Bitcoin never see $10,000. So which is why I still think next cycle, Bitcoin, next cycle, we will see $16,000 once again. So We are already heading this cycle, which we are in the last phase of this cycle. But I still don't think, the I still don't think, the next cycle, because I still believe in cycle. I see a lot of, people, a lot of people, everybody being bullish right now, say, oh, we are entering, super cycle. Guys, I still don't think there's something like super cycle yet, because I know we will not deep down like previous cycle, because people like people like BlackRock, which I showed you guys just now, people like BlackRock, which they are buying and buying and buying. Let's look at the US export ETF. Those big boys, which they are accumulating and accumulating, which they are holding about 148 billion in Bitcoin here. When they want to buy, they don't buy from the open market. They keep using OTC. We still have a good amount of Bitcoin in OTC market. It's not drying up yet, but they still keep dipping. That we show that so it's drying up, but we still have a good amount of Bitcoin there. Because when they want to buy, they don't buy from the open market like Binance and BYBIT. They call people like Coinbase, BYBIT, and they buy from them directly. You buy from they don't buy from the open market, because that is one of the way for them to accumulate Bitcoin for a long term. So, which is why I think we'll still be having cycle. So we'll still be having cycle. Bitcoin is slightly coming back upwards again. So 115,175 dollars. So we keep holding strong. So the market is holding strong today. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. I do what I preach. Favor, I say, but you are not doing what you preach. I don't trade, I trade leverage once in a while, but I still know that, you will get wrecked for sure. Money which you are not, money which you are not willing to lose. You can see, okay, it's coming back upwards again. So just now when I showed you guys this trade, before my live stream, it was above a three. You can see it was up between about a 30 something percent, no 20 something percent. But right now it's between you can see, the trade is between a 14%. So leverage trading, imagine, let's say for example, let me refresh it. Imagine, let's say for example, if Ethereum deep down to my margin will be between my leverage, let me see. The liquidity will be how much? Liquidity will be between about $3,430. If Ethereum deep down to $3,400, this money you are seeing here will be here again. But guess what? If Ethereum keep going up to like 3,000, let's say 3,700, yeah, more money will be freshing out. It will be pretty money. It's just like a pretty machine. So you trade with leverage some money which you are willing to lose. Okay. So don't trade leverage with money which you are not willing to lose. So it's simple. It's just that I was watching. You have to play safe when event like me. I play with leverage once in a while. Let's say I'll be showing you guys over the past. I log into this one. Let's say few hours ago. But so don't trade leverage when you are not willing to lose that money. Trade with leverage for money which you are willing to lose. Investing is totally different from playing with leverage. So I have to let you guys know what you are doing. So if you are playing with leverage, know you are playing with fire. This year remain the best strategy. Yeah, for sure. This year and hold for a long term remain the best strategy. First tools, that is true. This year and hold for a long term remain one of the best strategy. Yeah, I still believe so. I still believe at least Ethereum will trade above. Sorry, I still believe Ethereum will trade above $4,000, not just 4,000, because previous last cycle Ethereum went up to $4,800 before pullback. So let's quickly see. Last cycle Ethereum, yeah, 2021. You can see here. That was, $4,870. $4,870 last cycle. That is Ethereum. So almost $4,900 last cycle. I still think this cycle Ethereum will trade above $4,000 once again. Don't forget, even if this cycle when see we trading above, there was a time Ethereum trade above. I remember when I was flipping NFTs back then, when Ethereum was still above 4,000, if I'm not mistaken. When was that? Let's look at weekly. No, this was this was just November 2024. Yeah, November and December 2024. Ethereum was still trading above $4,100. I remember that. So Ethereum was still trading above $4,000, even if this, just few months back. Ethereum is really the art season. For sure, the altcoin season is not over. So Ethereum will lead the way. Ethereum will pop after Ethereum. All those other altcoins will follow. Miraculous, yeah. For favor say crypto father. You guys are killing me. Yeah, BVN is about, it's like, if we ask you for BVN, that means it's KYC for sure, So if you are not doing something illegal, so there's nothing why you will be afraid of KYC. Like, for example, I have my BYBIT here. If I'm not mistakenly, let me see if I can log in here, or let me see. If, I'm, if I have not logged out for a while, so BYBIT, okay? If I have not logged out for a while, that means you have to request for. Yeah, you guys can see. So that's my Bybit here. So I still have access. You can see. So use it to spend every single day. My points, I have a huge amount of point there. I deposit when you can see my last withdrawal here was about 9,000, no, $900, $50, so $900, $50, I deposited here. Another $29 I spent, $1,000. So just a week. If you look over, so I'm live. I can't show most of those things. So guys, so the next thing is that I use my Bybit almost every day. So it's easy, it's smooth, and every of your spending they give you about a 2% cash back. If I spend $1,000, I get 2% cash back. That is sweet. Bybit is so sweet as hell. If you are using the government credit card, they will be debiting you. But if you are using Bybit, they will be crediting you for using their card. So I think that is huge. That is smooth as hell. So favor. I use Bybit. Which one you are looking for, sister? Guys, be careful on the chat, and mostly Nigeria. If you are watching from Nigeria, guys, if you are going out, you are going to somewhere, be careful. Anybody invite you, even if here, so anybody invite you here, you guys hear the stories every single day. So be careful out there. So be careful out there. So so protect yourself. So I know we have insecurity in that country, but be careful out there. So protect yourself. Very, very important. If you guys even have offshore, you guys should be coming to Europe. I know even if here we work so hard, it's not easy. But if you don't, you are not feeling safe there. So if you have, any way, so migrate to Europe. So work your visa down this side. It's more, I know, my guys, it's not easy over there. It's not even easy over here, but that side as well. Be careful. So the insecurity there is becoming something else. So you guys should be careful. Anybody invite you, always protect your Bitcoin, always protect your crypto. But even if anybody invite you, be careful out there as well, too, guys. Be careful. Keep yourself safe. It's very, very important to. For sure, beer market or the beer market, selling key for sure. So or the beer market. So I myself I still waiting the beer market. So before this year, what I'm saying is that you guys should be careful out there. So guys should be careful. So it's very, very important. Be careful. This year remain the best strategies in here, especially for starter. Yeah, that is one thing I'll be saying, especially when you are just coming into the market. This year remain the best strategy. So when you are just coming into the market, don't trade. So don't trade leverage when you are just coming into the market. It's not good for you because I have to tell you guys this. So if you are not, if you are not being crypto for a while, when you are just coming this year and hold, it remain the best strategy. You buy, you hold, it remain the best strategy. The market is too much high. Yeah, I believe that Bitcoin went from $16,000 to 200 to $123,000. Now we just have a small pullback. Guess what? The fear and greediness is between 52. We show that more people are extremely fearful. You can see the fear and greediness. The fear and greediness is insane. Why will you be fearful that Bitcoin is just down with a few percentage? You know, so I guess I don't get it. But how will people feel if Bitcoin dip below $100,000? So that means more people will be selling their Bitcoin. And the market will dip down more. So which is why I keep saying, make sure you have some cash on your side, take profit. So you guys can see, even if Ethereum is coming back up, let's look at this trade once again. You can see, let's refresh. It's coming back up again. The percentage, let me see, is up with about 17% again. You can see. So the leverage trading is up. If I'm up to 30%, I will be closing it. So at least I will be I will be in a good position. You guys can see it's live. So 17, almost 18%. So keep saying it. So don't trade high leverage. You guys can see this is 15S. But even if you want to play with leverage, you can play with 1S, 2S. So, but this is a little bit high risky. So people play with 50, 40% leverage, like James Wine, who has James Wine early in the market, when the market was coming back on. James Wine was playing with high leverage. This guy made a huge amount of money, making up to 120 something million dollars in leverage trading. He became one of the biggest leverage trading here in crypto. But guess what? When James Wine he start getting wrecked, he lose $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. He almost lost it all. His 120 something million, it almost lost it all. So, which is why I keep saying, don't trade with high leverage. Sometimes when you win, you feel like, oh, you are in good position. But when you lose, you feel like you have lost it all. So it's better you invest and hold for a long term and take profits. You guys get that? Yeah, for sure, Bitcoin, the Bitcoin trading at this price today, is still high for sure. I know a pullback will come. I'll be saying it to you guys as well that we'll have a pullback. So, which is when I will start my old DCA portfolio. So, I'm expecting a pullback. Let's say, for example, Bitcoin have a good pullback today. If Solana dip to $20, I will be going all in. If Solana, I think that will happen. If Solana have a pullback to $20, I will be going all in. So because I believe so much in even if as of today, I still think Solana is still one of my good holding, one of my biggest holding, if I'm not mistaken. So Solana NFTs as well. Don't sleep on NFTs. Keep picking up NFTs. I made offer a few hours ago on OpenSea as well. So if you look at OpenSea right now, find out that you know this is OpenSea. Can see I made offer. You guys can see those are my NFTs holding on OpenSea. So I also make offers a few hours ago on some of NFTs. You can see here. I make offer a few hours ago. Please to pick up 7 items, 10 items, 3 items, 1 items. No, I sold this one. I sold one few hours, 9 hours ago. I sold one. So So this one to make offers. So NFTs as well. So you can see, so even if me myself, I don't sleep on the market. I make research every single day. You can see 9 hours ago, I was on the NFT space, checking some NFT which are down. Most of those NFTs were trading between 5,000, 10,000 a few years ago, but right now they're actually between $10, $20. So I remember even if April New was trading between $400 to $500, but right now April New is between about, it's between about, let's say $50 to $100 if you want to pick it up. So I still hold some of them, a bag of them. So guys, don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Like keep holding for a long term. Like this ones right now, I'm not thinking of selling them because I still think, okay, maybe one day the market will be coming back up. So it will be a good time, to at least to sell them. You can see the evaluation of the. You can see here now, like this thing is up here. Even if my portfolio with the my NFT holding is about 97% of this portfolio than the two keys. So guys, whoa, 1 hour, man. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And don't be scared, keep this here. I'll see you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. Go. Don't forget, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. For me, I think NFT is dead. That is what happened 2017 as well. Selikin, 2017, NFTs was selling for zero, almost zero. Everybody was saying NFTs are dead. But guess what? 2022, that was when NFT skyrocketed. Even if crypto pork as of today, let me see if I dish out of those. Let me see, because I have a lot of. Let me see if I can bring out the Opus nails again. Okay, this is Opus. Okay, as you guys can see here, let's look at the NFT Opus. I wanted to cut the stream, but you guys are killing me again. That is from Seleki. You can see here, CryptoPork 2017, CryptoPork was selling for almost nothing. Even if as of today, CryptoPork is still around $200,000. So 2017, people were still selling CryptoPork out for free. But guess what? CryptoPork is still worth almost about 200,000 today. Those are the most biggest NFT. Look at Puji. I remember a few years ago here, Puji was still trading between $200, $300. Puji is still trading above $51,000. So if you are thinking NFTs are dead, think again. Azuki, I'm expecting Azuki to deep down because I love the project. I want to pick up some Azuki. Azuki as of today is still around there $7,000, $7,400. Boy Ape Nyash Club. Boy Ape Nyash Club. Let's see. Where's Boy Ape Nyash Club? Boy Ape Nyash Club should be at least top here. Okay. Boy Ape Nyash Club is still around $43,000. 2022, Boy Ape Nyash Shop do NFT airdrop. They do airdrop. They are Tuki airdrop, which was an ape coin. The airdrop almost about $100,000 to each holders. Yeah, okay. Maybe one good day. So I will be doing maybe one good day. So we'll be live streaming to discuss NFTs as well, guys. So as you guys can see. So even if NFT 2022, I launched my own NFT, which was called the Women with the Golden Coin. You guys can check it out on Opus. But that does not mean you don't have usage. But when we want to pick up NFTs, I'll be showing you guys some good NFTs to pick up. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto keep holding strong. So don't be scared, keep this here. So Bitcoin is here to stay. Solana, even if Ethereum is recovery back up, Solana is recovery back up, huge. Let me look at. So, guys, I'll see you all from tomorrow 6 p.m. going. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. See you all tomorrow. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Charisco is out, guys.